From the gun, Mayfield. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. Sammy Watkins with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Lambeau to add on the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Chiefs 14, Chargers nothing. Josh Lambeau set to kick off.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit. 14-0 the score as they regroup with first and 10. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. 43 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. On first down, they go with Mostert again. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw pulled in by Hopkins. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches,
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Chargers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
On first down, it's Herbert. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Back to the air, Herbert on second down. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones.
To Julio Jones. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That is pulled in by a diving Kelsey. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first red zone opportunity here for the Chargers. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. And he'll just get rid of it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. This one to the sideline. He's got it. A nice job to keep the feet in, but he is a bit short here of a 1st down. Now Matt Prater for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7.
makes the score. Chiefs 14, Chargers 7. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
Mayfield off the play fake. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Keon Crossan. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
The Charger drive about to get going. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially to skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
2nd and 12. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Coming up at the half, half. A reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a fourth pick of the ball game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Herbert now. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
On fourth down, Herbert. He's going to take another shot here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Gerald Everett hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Chiefs 21, Chargers 7. Josh Lambeau set to kick off.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception.
Picked off by Jalen Mills. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around. Or is he a guy that maybe you've seen enough and it's time to go to the backup? But right now what you're rooting for is your defense to help keep you in the game, to give him an opportunity to get back on track.
Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. On 1st and 10, Mayfield steps away to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Mayfield. Now a diving catch made just beyond the line of scrimmage. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Jamar Chase
with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Josh Lambeau is set to kick off.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going.
And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That pick six extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Josh Lambeau set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going.
And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
He's going to air one out. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And it's incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Again, Herbert. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now it's Herbert. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Travis Kelsey in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Chargers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Prater for the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Final score, Chiefs 35, Chargers 14. Matt Prater set to kick off.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
It's a squibber picked up around the 27. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach.
Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield escaping the pressure right. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
2nd and 2.
They'll go again with Sanders. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Buying time to his, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. Now he'll escape to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
And Mayfield again with the interception. His 3rd. Picked off by the rookie, Andre Sisco. And the Chargers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Herbert. Going deep for Hopkins.
And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27, no first down. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert able to find Isabella. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. First down and a little extra for Mostert. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Herbert. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Again, he'll drop to throw. Man open, here's Jones. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Herbert off of play action. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 23 yards, the final tally.
That's another Chargers first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Caught! It's the tight end, Kelsey, for a Charger touchdown. Travis Kelsey, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. Prater on to add the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
What's the score? Chiefs 35, Chargers 21. Matt Prater.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. That one goes for 36 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 7.
Mayfield now from the 50. Flush to his right. He will find his man Chase complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 36. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Mayfield on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Sanders. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Mayfield to throw it. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Watson. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 14. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. An extra quarterback now in the game for the Chargers here on third. Mayfield knocks this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Flushed out right. Space to run past the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Another run with Sanders. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Mayfield knocks this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Sammy Watkins with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Chiefs are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
41's coming. 41's a mic. All day, baby. All day.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Christian Fulton. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Another run here with Sanders. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
4 yards. First down, Kansas City.
And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Sanders toss left side. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards.
Mayfield.
2nd and 6 at the 8-yard line.
Touchdown! It's complete. Gerald Everett, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. On the return, Andy Isabella. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Mostert. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Demario Davis there on the stop.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Herbert's throw here into the hands of Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. Julio Jones. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Prater is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Mayfield off the play fake. Escaping the pressure right. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a 1st.
1st down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Forced out to his left.
And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
And a first down, Chiefs.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 47-yard line.
Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Mayfield on play action. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Here's Jordan Berry now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And look at this. It's a fake. And he's going to let it go deep. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. On 1st down, it's Herbert. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Here's Mostert. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. On 2nd and goal. Herbert getting this out to the flat. Mostert. Touchdown, Chargers. Raheem Mostert, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Now Prater to add the PAT. And that will cut this lead down to 13.
Makes the score Chiefs 48, Chargers 35.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
14-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play.
Now Sanders, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, Ken.